First of all, your reaction to the press conference, what'd you think?
I think it was a very good speech. As Evan points out, John had to thread a fairly narrow space there because he is in government. But frankly, the reactions of Senator Feinstein, Senator Wyden, and Senator Udall yesterday, even before he heard the speech, tell me there's an awful lot to like in the speech.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, they opposed the speech. They said that John was misleading and lying again. All right, I know John's telling the truth. And so although I would have changed a few words, I may have added a few thoughts, fundamentally, John said we got valuable information from this program and we did not intend to mislead Congress about it. I'll pocket that.
Do you know that, first of all, let's differentiate, if we can, for the sake of this conversation, between the abuses, the things that were not
the unauthorized activities.
The unauthorized, such as the rectal rehydration.
No, stop.
Okay.
All right, that was a medical procedure. That was done because of detainee health, that the people responsible there for the health of these detainees saw that they were becoming dehydrated. They had limited options in which to go do this. It was intravenous with needles, which would be dangerous with a non-cooperative detainee. It was through the nasal passage.
Pureeing hummus and pine nuts and...
Jake, I'm not a doctor and neither are you, but what I am told is this is one of the ways that the body is rehydrated. These were medical procedures. And to give you a sense...
You're really defending rectal rehydration.
What I'm defending is history. To give you a sense as to how this report was put together, this activity, which was done 5 times, in each time for the health of the detainee, not part of the interrogation program, not designed to soften him up for any questioning. The committee, the Democrats on the committee have used one half-ass, unwarranted comment in one email to justify the story that you have now bought hook, line, and sinker, that we use this to abuse other human beings.
Well, without question, the CIA has acknowledged abuses, right? Things
they did, but
I'm talking about rectal rehydration. The report says that it was unnecessary and that it was forced. And
no,
you're disputing
the report referring to one email with one very bad taste comment has used that email to make this judgment. Now, don't you think they should have talked to someone? What did you mean by this? Did everyone else around in making this decision?
Let me grant you the point right now that,
okay,
that the committee should have interviewed witnesses.
Right.
100% I agree with you. And let's even say that it'd be better if this report were a bipartisan report and the entire committee signed off on it. I agree with all of that. I'm a little dumbfounded that you're saying that rectal rehydration, which I've never heard of, and there is, when they force feed prisoners in Guantanamo, I can understand that's being done in the name of keeping those prisoners alive because there's no other way to keep them alive. I've never heard of it being done rectally, and the report seems to make it clear it's a method of interrogation.
No, it wasn't a method of interrogation. And why do you presume automatically, without any further evidence, okay, that we were doing it for interrogation purposes, but it's just a noble one being done at Guantanamo?
It is described as a method of torture.
Described by whom?
In the Senate report.
They an objective observer?
I don't even know what...
Did they talk to witnesses? We're coming full circle, Jake.
We have already agreed that they should have talked to witnesses.
You say they should have always talked to witnesses, and now you're accepting their conclusion.